Ji, hello, welcome and namaste everybody. We welcome you all in our weekly family reunion and follow-up session of SIP Module 1, UHV 1. We have our resource person and co-explorer Deepa Didi with us. Ji, Deepa Didi, namaste, welcome.
Namaste Bhaiya. Namaste everyone. I can share the screen from my side.
Ji.
Is it visible Bhaiya?
Yes, Didi, visible and your voice is also clear. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you Bhaiya. Namaste everyone. Good evening. Welcome to our weekly follow-up session on universal human values. So we'll continue with the discussion on the proposal from last week. Last week, actually, we were discussing about the concerns in the individual level. So there we discussed with this proposal, human being is a coexistence of self and body. So two realities are there. Self is there, body is there. Hope you are able to see these two realities. Are you able to see this? Kindly respond. We can make it as an interactive session. You can respond through the chat box. Yes, nice. So every human being, each of us, we are a coexistence of self, I, and the body. Two realities are there. Self is there, body is also there. If we see the mirror, we can see the image of us. But are we only the image? Something more than that. That is what is known as self. We'll try to see the self in terms of the need of self and body. We need food, we need water, we need shelter, we need clothing. We need all these physical facilities. Is it the need of the body or self? What do you think about this? Body need food. Body needs shelter. We have to protect our body. We need food and water for enriching the body. We need clothing to protect our body. Physical facility is the need of the body. But what about this need, happiness? What do you think about that? Is it the need of the body or self? I need respect. I need love. We may be saying that. Is it the need of the body or self? Happiness is the need of the self. Physical facilities are the need of the body. Are we able to see this? Are we able to differentiate this in terms of the need? Need of the body is physical facility and need of the self is feelings, happiness, usually expressed in terms of feelings like respect. If I'm assured of trust, I feel happy. If I'm assured of the feeling of respect, I feel happy. Now we'll see it in terms of time. How long I need this? Do I want to be happy only for some time? Or do I need it in continuously? What do you think about that? What we may be saying, morning only I want to be happy, evening I can be unhappy. Is it like that? We can see that we need these feelings continuously. That means need of the self is continuous. But what about the need of the body? If we see the need of the body, we're saying that food is a need of the body. I need food. I need food whenever I'm hungry. I won't be able to eat continuously. Morning I may be taking breakfast, lunch, dinner. In between also sometimes I'll be taking some food. Whenever I am hungry, I may be taking food. But do I will be able to eat it continuously? Whether I'll be able to eat it continuously? So need of the food, need of the physical facility is temporary. Same way, water also. Whenever we are thirsty, we will be taking water, but we won't be able to take it continuously. And also we think about clothing. In different seasons, we may be using different kinds of clothes. We need clothing, but will be that also temporary. We won't be able to use it continuously. What we can understand from this? Need of the body is temporary. Need of the self is continuous. In terms of quantity, are we able to measure the need of the self? Like, are we able to say happiness in terms of quantity, 2 meter of happiness, 3 kg of respect? We won't be able to say like that. It's a feeling. We can only experience it in terms of the quality of the feeling. That means need of the self is qualitative, not quantitative. But when we talk about the need of the body, all these physical facilities, are they qualitative or quantitative? We can measure it. How many clothes I need, I can measure it. I may not require unlimited quantity, only limited quantity. And also in terms of food, quantity of food different people are eating may be different, but then also we can see that we need only limited quantity. We can measure it. House. We need house, we need shelter, but I won't be able to continue in the same house for a long time. I will feel it as a prison. I may need to move out of that. So I need it temporary and it is required only in limited quantity. Are we able to see that? The need of the self and need of the body. So let me ask you one question here. Are these needs different types or same types? We were just discussing the need of the body and need of the self. Are they different type or same type? Can I get some responses here? Are these needs different type or same type? We were just discussing this proposal. Human being is a coexistence of self and body. Two realities, self is there, body is there, and we were just trying to understand these two realities in terms of the need. So need of the body is physical facility, need of the self is happiness, respect, all the feelings. In terms of time, need of the body is temporary, as and when required, I can take food. In terms of time, need of the self is continuous. I need it continuously. I won't be able to, I don't want to be unhappy for a moment. I want to be happy all the time. That means need of self, it is continuous. In terms of quantity, need of the body is quantitative. I can measure it. How many number of clothes? How much quantity of food? How many houses? How many pairs of shoes? Whatever physical facility we are using, we will be able to measure the quantity. That means we need it in limited quantity. But what about the need of the self? Are we able to measure the quantity? It is in terms of quality, qualitative. They are the feelings. So what do you think about this question? Are these needs of different types or same types? Kindly respond through the chat box. Self is there, body is there, we are discussing about the need of the self and body. Are they same type or different type? And also we can try to respond this question. Are both type of the needs important? Do we want to fulfill both the type of the needs? If you are able to see that the needs are different, need of the self is different, need of the body is different, then we can try to answer this question. What do you think about these needs? Both of them are important. Do we want to fulfill both the type of the needs? Are we working to fulfill both the type of the needs? Then what is the priority between the need of the self and the need of the body? And if you want to respond. So what do you think about this? Are we able to see that both are different? If you are able to see that both the needs are different, do you think that both are important? Do we want to fulfill both the type of the needs? And are we working to fulfill both the type of the needs? If you are able to see that, we are working to fulfill both the type of the needs. For my body, I need physical facilities. I'm working for that. Yes, nice. Saujanya G is writing, both are important. Nice. If you are able to see that both the needs are important, are we working to fulfill both the type of the needs? Yes. Working towards fulfillment. All of us are able to see. I'm working for getting physical facilities. I'm working for my happiness. Are we able to see that? If you're working for both the type of needs, what do you think about the priority between the need of the self and the need of the body? What do you think about this? Where we need to give the priority? Let us keep it open. We'll discuss about it in more detail. Anyway, we have seen that both the type of the needs are different. Both are important. We are working to fulfill both the type of the needs. Now the question is, what is the priority between the need of the self and the need of the body? Yes, I can see the response Saujanya ji is writing. According to situation. What do you think about this? If I'm able to see that need of the self is continuous, need of the body is only temporary, need of the self is qualitative, I'm not able to measure it, I need it in unlimited quantities, I'm not able to measure it. But need of the body is limited. As and when required, I can decide. So where I need to give the priority? We can keep it open. If you think that it depends upon the situations, we'll see that. We'll try to respond to this question. We'll see the details. So this is what we discussed. Human being is a coexistence of self and body. Need of self and need of body are different. In terms of time, need of self is continuous. Need of body is temporary. In terms of quantity, need of body is quantitative, whereas need of the self is qualitative. It's a feeling. But now how to fulfill this? How can we fulfill the need of the self and need of the body? Physical facilities, food, shelter, clothing, water, all these things, they can be fulfilled by physiochemical things. That means Need of the body can be fulfilled by physiochemical things. What about the need of the self? Feelings, respect, love, care, happiness. That's the need of the self. In terms of feelings, how can I fulfill that? I need right understanding and right feeling. What do you think about this? Need of the self can be fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling. But need of the body can be fulfilled by physiochemical things. I can tell you one example here. You just imagine that you are sitting in your living room, comfortable, nice environment, AC is there. You are sitting in a sofa, watching a movie, very comfortable. You feel comfortable in terms of physical facility. Everything is nice, environment is nice, ambience is nice. So you feel comfortable. Physical facility is there. Suddenly, someone is coming to your room and sitting next to you, whom you have a feeling of opposition. Will you be able to watch the movie with the same feeling? Or you feel discomfort? What do you think about this? Nothing has changed. Only one person entered and sitting next to you. With that person, you have a feeling of opposition. Physical facility, everything is the same. You were comfortable earlier. But what is your feeling now? Will you feel comfort in the same way as you were having earlier, or you feel discomfort? You can respond. Will it be same for you? With the feeling, yes, with the feeling of opposition, you feel discomfort. Why it is happening? Because of the lack of right understanding, because of the lack of right feeling. Right feeling is missing, right understanding is missing. So you are not able to fulfill the need of the self. That's the reason you feel unhappy. All physical facility is there, everything is there. But with the feeling of opposition, with the lack of right understanding and right feeling, you are not able to fulfill the need of the self. I can tell you another example. Like after a long time, you meet one of your friend outside. When you are there in the market, you meet one of your friend. He is inviting you to his home and you are visiting his house and he is offering you delicious food and you are eating the food, both of you are eating. Then your friend is saying like this, oh, you like this food, those are very delicious rare kind of fruits. If you want to eat a similar type of food, you can again come to my house because you won't be able to afford such kind of food. What will be your feeling in that case? Physical facility is there, delicious food was there, but the way of his behavior, way how the person was behaving, you're not able to see the respect. So again, you feel unhappy. Physical facility is there, but right feeling is missing. So you are not able to continue the state of happiness. Maybe we can think about another scenario. You meet your friend, both of you go to his house, seeing after a long time. So he will be talking continuously, both of you are chatting, very happy to see each other. He's talking about many things. many incidents, you were together earlier, and both of you are continuously talking. He's not saying anything, not giving you, not offering you any food, anything to eat, but then also you feel comfortable. Sorry. Then also you feel comfortable. Even you don't think about your hunger, you may be thirsty, but then also you are very happy and talk continuously with your friend. With the feeling of relationship, you may be going to his kitchen and taking water for you. That can also happen. So what do you think about this? Where we need to give the priority? Priority to the need of the self or to the need of the body? The needs of the body cannot be fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling alone. What else is needed? Need of the body cannot be fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling alone. For fulfilling the need of the body, physical facility is required. But do we need right understanding and right feeling? Think about the same example what I was saying. For fulfilling the need of the body, along with physical facility, one moment. Along with physical facilities, we need right understanding and right feeling. With right understanding, I will be able to choose my food, what kind of food is required, how much quantity of food is required. I can choose by myself. The need of the self cannot be fulfilled by physiochemical things. Need of the self can only be fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling. If you have any questions, any reflections, you can raise your hand. Mics can also be provided. Any reflections based on this proposal? We are discussing the harmony in the individual level. Accordingly, we are discussing this proposal to understand the harmony in the individual level. Human being is a coexistence of self and body. Two realities, self and body, are different. We are able to see that in terms of the needs, they are different. The way how we are fulfilling the needs, accordingly also, they are different. Need of the body can be fulfilled by physical facility, physiochemical things. Need of the self can be fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling. So both the type of the needs have to be understood separately. Yes. Yes, we can. I'll give you the mic, one moment. Saujanya ji, you have the mic with you.
Namaste, Didi.
Namaste.
हाँ दीदी,
Namaste.
मेरा voice is audible, दीदी?
Namaste, Didi.
हाँ दीदी, voice is audible, दीदी?
Yeah, audible, but little
No?
bit. Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay, दीदी. So I just want to explore just 2 days back explain regarding SAP session, दीदी. So some of our students participated. So now they are in this session, SAP session, student enrichment program.
Yes,
So
it's
75
good.
members have participated. 75 members have registered, but only few members, I think around 20 members have got the mail. So no problem. I told that next time there will be session. In that session, you will participate in that. So yesterday I called with Jagadish Babu Sirji. So he told us next time they may participate. One day before you just give it to me like that. Yes, sir told. So no problem. So I just want to say only one thing, Didi. So need of the self and respect what you are telling. So on that day when the session was starting, so they are new students. So they don't know, they doesn't have any idea because they are first years. So second sem, so there is no seniors for them. So guiding persons are no persons are there for guiding them. So I am the only source for them. So I thought that even they are telling that whether they will participate or not, I don't know. But after calling me, I thought that I just sitting in the laptop just for even from college I just came. I just sit in the laptop for their sake. So I just forget about my food, taking tea or drinking water just because of their sake. Because at the time session was starting, so they respected me. This situation I am like explaining, really. So they give respect for. They are trusted me that I will give the right suggestion at the time. So I just gave some sort of PPT regarding this session will be like that. The next you have to I guided that. So join the session. In between, you'll get the free workshop, and next assignments will be coming. After that, you can before second day before you have to answer that. So like that, I have made a PPT within 5 minutes. So I just put it on the group. So if you wanted to participate in that, you just go through that. In so I'll just say brief. I would like to say this. So in between, I don't know they are giving respect to me or not. But in that situation, I thought that so I just keep my food aside. Okay, just only regarding them, I am thinking. So this is a situation I would like to explore, Didi.
Very nice,
So
Titi. Very nice.
I am feeling very happy. So that's why I consist of happy and body. So needs of food. So that situation I kept aside.
Very
That's
nice.
what it is. That's
Actually, you're talking about the student induction program, student workshop going
huh,
on this
huh,
week. Yeah, I understood.
yes, Didi.
I was also there in the first day. Many,
Didi.
yeah. You are from which institution? You're from which college, Didi?
NS Raju Institute of Engineering College.
Okay, so 75
Ah,
students from your college,
NSRIT, NS Raju Institute of Engineering.
Visakhapatnam.
Participated, but they didn't received mail.
Okay. So how
Visakhapatnam,
many
yes,
are
they did.
participating now?
So 20 members,
75
around 20
registered.
members, they are participating.
30.
So they are 75 members registered.
Okay. So all the
But
75, yeah.
only few members, 20 members have got.
Didi, I'm not getting you. Actually, 75 registered and all the 75 are participating.
No, only 20 got the mail, joint
Okay.
webinar mail. So,
Okay.
so
So,
rest of them. So I told that whether you have given the correct mail ID or not. I just asked the students. So they said, no, madam, we have given. No problem. Next time you just give it to me. So I
okay,
have
okay.
already talked to the teacher. I like so I told like this.
Yeah, I heard that there were some problem regarding the joining link. So many of them, they were
Ma'am.
not able to receive the invitation mail. Yeah, there was a problem, some technical issue were there. But 20 of them got the mail and they are attending now. Yes.
So
So
I am
from
very
your,
happy, Didi, because only telling about one SIP session, I told that you have to participate. It is a continuously. So your attention is most important. Only that, then only you will get certificate. I just told like that. So many 75 members out of 200. So 75 members were showing very interest. So they come across me. So I am very happy that some of them are interested in UHV. So
very
that is my
nice. Very
reflection.
nice, Didi.
So
Very
very
nice.
happy.
Nice, Didi. So usually, yeah, that also you can just think about your situation. Even though you are hungry, you are not thinking about your
Huh.
food, and you were just
Hmm.
concentrating on your job to help the students. And that's why, without taking your food, you were sitting with them, sitting in the laptop,
Hmm.
assisting the students. That itself
Hmm.
shows the priority, Didi. We need food. Food
Uh-huh.
is the need of the body. But need of the
Hmm.
self is right understanding and right feeling, happiness, all these feelings. With the feelings,
Hmm.
with
Hmm.
right feelings, you were able to give priority to the self. Are you able to see
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
Didi?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yes,
why,
ma'am. Huh.
because of that right understanding, you were able to get that right feeling and you were able to see that happiness. Very
Hmm.
nice.
Hmm. Hmm.
Very nice, Didi.
Okay.
Nice reflection.
Okay.
Thank you, Didi.
Hmm.
Yeah, now
Thank
also
you.
the workshop is going on. More than 800 participants are there in the workshop. It's going on. Many students from
Huh.
different parts of the country. Yes. Thanks, Didi.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Didi. Thank you. Anyone else want to share anything? Yeah, the same content is discussing in the workshop also. So now, just now, I was attending the previous session. They were discussing the content concerns in the individual level. So the same proposal, the second part of this harmony in the human being, it was discussed in the session. And in the second session, today, they will be discussing harmony in the family, relationship. Anyway, we'll continue with our discussion. So we are able to see that the need of the body and need of the self are different. Both the type of the needs have to be understood separately, and both the type of the needs have to be fulfilled separately. Are we able to see that? Both are different because self and body are different. Both are coexisting. Needs are different, and how we are fulfilling it, that also is different. So we need to understand it separately and we need to fulfill it separately. Nice. So we can just think about this question. In living, what is the priority? How much time and effort is spent for right understanding and right feelings? How much time and effort is spent for physical facility? All of us can think about this question. Where we are giving more priority? If we think about our daily schedule, where we are giving more priority? For right understanding or right feeling, or for acquiring physical facilities? You can think about this. A or B. If you think that we are giving more priority to right understanding and right feeling, you can respond it as A. And if you think that we are giving more priority to physical facilities, you can respond it as B. A or B. I'll tell you one example. If we think about our daily schedule, most of us, yes, so Jinya Didi is writing it as A. All of us can think about this. When we take our daily schedule, most of us are working in different institutions. Why we are working there in an institution? Are we looking only for salary, or are we working to work? We are looking to get some happiness out of our job. So what is your opinion about that? If you are not getting salary, then also you are able to feel happy. Then you can say that most of the time I'm looking for right understanding and right feeling from my job. But is it true for us? If we are not getting salary, whether we'll be able to continue with that job? How many of us will be able to continue with that job without getting salary? We need salary also because we have to acquire the physical facilities for our living. Without salary, how many of us will be able to do the same work? If you think that this work, I'm very happy on doing this work, so I can continue this work without getting salary. Will it be true for me? So you think about your daily schedule. How far, how much time we are able to spend for right understanding and right feeling in our everyday schedule. Maybe now we are saying that it can be the priority, or that should be the priority. But how many of us are able to give the priority like that? Now also when we think about our education system, what we used to say to our children, you have to complete your studies, you need to be the topper in the class, because after completing your studies you will get a good job, you will be able to live a respectable, you will be able to get a high paying job, so that you can get respect from the society. What we usually do is we may be associating these respect, happiness, everything with physical facility. But physical facility is only the need of the body. Are we able to associate this physical facility with the need of the self? So we should be able to should be able to differentiate these needs. If you are able to differentiate these needs, if you are able to identify the need of the self and need of the body separately, if you are able to distinguish these needs of the body and self separately, if you are able to identify the priority of the self over the need of the body, then we will be able to make a program for happiness. Then we'll be able to make a program for happiness, for getting harmony in the individual level, for understanding the harmony, for living in harmony in the individual level. Any reflections, any responses, and if you want to share anything? So let us see this exploration examples. Kindly try to respond. While selecting and eating food, what is desirable? Selecting nutritious and tasty food. Nutritious means body is nourished. Tasty food means self is happy. Selecting nutritious but not tasty food. Body is nourished, self is unhappy. Selecting not nutritious but tasty. That means junk food. Body is not nourished, self is happy. Junk food. So body is not nourished, self is happy. See the fourth situation. Selecting not nutritious, not tasty food. Body is not nourished, self is unhappy. So what will be your choice? A, B, C or D? Who is selecting what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat? Self or body? Who will do the selection? Self or body? Yes. Self will do the selection. Self decides what to eat, how much to eat. So self can decide whether to eat the junk food or to eat the nutritious food. So what will be your choice? A, B, C or D? To eat tasty and nutritious food? to eat nutritious but not tasty food, to eat not nutritious junk food, not nutritious, no tasty food. So we want to fulfill the need of the self as well as the need of the body. That case, what will be our choice? A, B, C, or D? Yes. Body is nourished, self is happy. That case, we may select for nutritious and tasty food. Who will be taking the decision? Self will be taking the decision. Self is responsible for taking the decision. Body won't be able to do anything. Body is just like an instrument. It self will be taking some decisions. Accordingly, body will be acting. If you want to sit somewhere, self will be deciding, okay, I can go and sit there. Self will be deciding, no, I don't want to sit. I need to go for a walk. Body will be just acting according to the direction of the self. So self has the responsibility to keep the body healthy. Because if the body is unhealthy, if you are taking some junk food, it won't nourish your body. It may create some problems to your digestive system. Self may be happy because taste is good, but body has no choice because self has taken the decision and food goes inside your stomach. Body has no choice. If the food is not good or if the food is good, it acts accordingly to the body. It means it may nourish the body or it may harm the body. Body has no choice. So self has the responsibility to keep the body healthy. So we can think about this. Find out what is the difference it may make by understanding human being as a coexistence of self and body, or assuming that human being is just a body. So what is your opinion about this? If we were not aware about this proposal, what was our earlier thought about human being? I am just only the body. But if I have the understanding of this proposal, human being is a coexistence of need of the coexistence of body and self, I am able to differentiate the need of the body and self separately. I am able to see the priority of the need of the self and body separately. Accordingly, I can take the decisions with right understanding. So what is your opinion about this? Will it help us in achieving our harmony in the individual level? If we have the understanding, human being is a coexistence of self and body. So what do you think about this? You can also think about this question. What is naturally acceptable to you? Feeling of respect or disrespect? Kindly respond. Normal question every time. Naturally acceptable to you. Feeling of respect or disrespect? No doubt, all of us want to be respected. Yes, we want to be respected. What about a small child, an old woman, a rich man, a sweeper, a well-dressed person, a beggar, someone who speaks fluent English, someone who speaks fluent Hindi but not English, different sectors of society. We can see many people like this. Do all of them need respect or only some of them? What do you think about this? Do everyone need respect or only some of them? Yes, everyone need respect. Respect is a naturally acceptable feeling. Is it the need of the self or need of the body? Respect, is it the need of the self or need of the body? What do you think about that? It's the need of the self. But usually we associate it with the physical facilities. But physical facilities are the need of the body. When we see a rich person, when we see a well-dressed man, well-dressed woman, we will be associating respect with all these physical facilities. When we see a beggar in the street, do we respect that person? Mostly not, because we are not able to see the self of the person. We will see him only as a body, and accordingly we will be associating respect with physical facilities. But respect is the need of the self. So that's the difference. If we are able to differentiate the need of the self and need of the body separately, we will be able to continue in that, we'll be able to get that feeling of happiness. We'll be able to get the right understanding. So who is finding all these answers? Whenever we ask this question, who is finding answer to this question? Is it yourself or body? Who is listening to this session? Yourself or body? Who is attending this session? Yourself or body? We all are attending this session. Self is taking the decision to attend the session, and body is used as an instrument. Both are attending in the sense, I am attending the session. I, the self, has taken the decision to attend the session, and I am using the body as an instrument. Who is finding the answer, self or body? Who is finding the answer? Who is taking the decision? Self is taking the decision. Well, the body of all these people may look different. At the level of the self, there is similarity. Everyone has natural acceptance of respect. Yes. Body of all these people are different. Small child, old woman, rich man, sweeper, well-dressed person. All of them are different. But at the level of the self, there is similarity. What is that similarity? Everyone has that natural acceptance. That's an innate faculty in all of us. Natural acceptance is same for all of us. We want to be happy. We need respect, harmony, coexistence, relationship. It's same for everyone. We all have that innate faculty of natural acceptance. If we are able to take the decisions on the basis of natural acceptance, we will be able to remain in harmony. But mostly, are we able to take the decisions on the basis of natural acceptance? If we are not able to differentiate the self and body, we will be evaluating the people on the basis of physical facilities. We may be evaluating the people on the basis of the body. So you just see this question, find out what is the difference it may make by understanding human being as a coexistence of self and body, or assuming the human being is just as a body. The same question as we have seen in the previous exploration. Will it make any difference? If I am able to differentiate self and body, if I am able to identify a person on the basis of self, I'll be able to see that all of us are similar. But instead, if I am focusing only on physical facilities, I will try to differentiate the people. I will try to focus on the difference between the people. It won't bring harmony. It won't bring collaboration. Differences will make us unhappy. If I am able to see the similarity, it will bring harmony. Any reflections? Any responses? Any of you want to say anything? Shall we proceed? Yes. We can sum up the session. So this was the proposal. Human being is the coexistence of self and body. Two realities. Self, body, they are different. How can we say that they are different? In terms of the needs. Need of the body is physical facility, and the need is temporary, as and when required. Required from time to time. I don't need it continuously. It is fulfilled by physiochemical things from rest of nature. But when we think about the need of the self, happiness is the need of the self. This need is continuous, required all the time. The need is continuous. It is fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling in the self. Need of the self is fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling in the self. It cannot be fulfilled by physical facility. It cannot be fulfilled by getting feelings from others. Need of the self can be fulfilled only by right understanding and right feeling. So what it means? Ensure the right feelings within me. If I am able to ensure the right feelings within me, I can share it with others. It will lead to mutual happiness. If I am not able to ensure the right feelings within me, what will happen? I will be looking for these feelings from others. It will make me unhappy. So with right understanding, I can ensure the right feelings within me. I can share it with others, and it will lead to mutual happiness. So this is what we discussed in this session. The proposal on human being, harmony in the individual level, human being as a coexistence of self and body. So we'll see the home assignment also. Let us have a look on these questions. From your exploration of human being as the coexistence of self and body, could you see that you have two types of needs? All of us can think about ourselves. Do I have two types of needs? Continuous need That's the need of the self. Respect, happiness, feelings. Temporary need, which is required from time to time. That's the need of the body, like the need of the food, clothing, shelter, all the physical facilities. Make a list of your needs. Mark those that are required continuously and those that are needed from time to time. All of you can think about our needs. We can prepare a list and we can differentiate the needs. Which of them are continuously required? Which of them are required temporarily? Accordingly, I can classify. That's the first assignment. Second one, if you feel happy when someone pays attention to how you look, your clothes, your way of speaking, find out if you can get continuous happiness from the attention of others. Yes. This is what we usually see in our students. Reason for peer pressure. They try to get attention from others. For fulfilling that desire, they will make some changes in their hairstyle. They will make some changes in their clothing, in their gadgets, whatever they are using, the way how they are speaking. Are we able to see these kind of things in the campus, especially among the teenagers? Why they are doing all these things? To get attention from others. But what do you think about this? Are we able to get this continuous happiness by doing all these things? By getting attention from others? Are we able to continue in that? Anyone has any reflection on this? So this is what we usually see in most of our campuses, in all of our campuses, I would say, especially the newcomers. When they come to campus, they try to imitate their seniors. Most of them, after coming from the school, when they come to professional colleges, they will get more freedom. They are away from their home. Then they try to imitate their seniors because they want to get the attention from others. It's a strong preconditioning. Some of us are also having this preconditioning. We may try to dress up in a different manner. When we go to a party, then also we try to wear expensive clothing so that we may be expecting some attention from others, having a different feeling. I want to be unique. How many of us are having such feelings? But are we able to get that continuity of feeling, continuity of happiness? If we are able to differentiate the need of the body and differentiate the need of the self, we'll be able to overcome all these type of actions. Like we'll be able to help the students to overcome the peer pressure. That's why most of them are acting like this. Maybe in the next session, we'll be discussing about such concerns of the students related with the peer pressure. So next Wednesday, we'll continue with the session. Thank you all. Thank you for patient listening. We have to make it as an interactive session. Thank you very much. Namaste. Namaste, Bhaiya.
Thank you, Deepa Didi, and thank you all the coursework. We'll meet again next Wednesday, same time for more exploration. Thank you, everybody.